Hey, Christmas Eve, and I'm back for more. Not for long, I don't think, but yeah, I did a little bit more work on the rolling stuff on SwiftUI. Anyway, I thought I would share and maybe do a little bit more. So let's see if we can flick over to Xcode. So we last left this, we had this, I better actually run it on device, how about that, or on a simulator. Let's do the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So here's on the simulator. So yeah, we get the a kind of slideshow thing with interesting animations between the slides. You can see that there's zoom and pan and rotation within the card and on the edge of the card as well. And you'll notice down the bottom here that the dominant one shows up in the center. Now this is just using a scroll view with a horizontal stack, and even got these little buttons that will take you directly. So it's basically scrolling to the appropriate ID. I think it'll wrap around there at the end and wrap around the other way. And then I can even click on title at the bottom there. Now the other thing I was interested in exploring was doing that with the tab view. So I've got this, or page view. Yes, it's actually tabbed. So again, I got this Z stack, and inside the Z stack we've got the tab view, and the tab view is the photos group view, and that photos group view basically iterates through all the photos and instantiates a photo view. So this is what actually displays the thing. So if we come back up here and switch this over and rerun, so now we'll be using the tabbed view for displaying these images. So it looks very similar to before, but now in the bottom here you can see that there's the tab indicator, and if I swipe you get almost the exact same behavior, except it's not working anymore. Ah, that's weird. Wow. An hour ago when I was playing with this, it was working just fine. So obviously I've broken it. Let's see. I was in the process of introducing this selection. It's almost certainly why it's not working. So let's I don't have to really disable that, but down here, if I take this out, will that make it at least work without the selection? Let's try rerunning that. Ah, see? And so Apple is doing all this mechanics for us down the bottom here. And just so you understand, and occasionally it does that, I don't know why. Anyway, we've got a tab view, and this brings just a group through photos, and the photos use the geometry reader in order to handle this animation effect that you saw when I was doing the normal scrolling, and also within this tab. It's definitely a kind of locking effect that's happening occasionally. Is it going to come out again? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, then this tells it we want it paginated, and we want to do this background display to highlight, and it's wrapped inside a Z-stack in order to ignore the safe areas. So if you look, well, I'm actually putting them in a kind of safe area too, but these things do extend all the way top and bottom, ignoring the safe area. Then the second little Z stack here is just to accommodate this button, which for the moment doesn't do anything. It's just to show that you can overlay your own content. So it prints up hello again. Now there's a couple of things I wanted to try and do with this. I want to know if I can change this to be the name of the tab we're currently on. So that's why I was doing this selection thing. And the selection obviously didn't get updated. So this view tab takes in a selection, and that's a binding, and presumably when I wonder a view that switches between multiple children views using interact user interface elements. So the question, I wonder if I can hide canvas. That looks like it's just an integer, so let's just display that integer. And rerun that, and presumably it'll just stay on 0. Oh, I guess it won't convert integer to a string, so we have to do it ourselves. Right, and we scroll over and notice that's not changing. Alright, so who's responsible then? Right here, look at this tab view, we're giving it a selection. Let's see what I can find.
Jack it up.
So that might be that as I iterate through each of these things, they have to be tagged. Now, I presume we need to be tagging them with an integer. So I want to get that enumerated. Alright, well that did it. Let's just go back and do a quick review. So in order to use this selection of a tab view, we have to tag each of the pages or views going to use it. So this thing's going to supply all the pages, and it gets them from this data array. So I suppose if this is a little safer, it's basically saying, hey, give me these, an array enumerated. Sure exactly the syntax of this. I guess is the index and the photo, and the index goes in, the photo goes in, and we look at this picture view, and at the very end we set an ID which was used for scrolling, and we're also setting a tag which is used for the tab. And you can see when we tab back and forward, it works. Alright, so let's see if we can make it work with something that looks more like this with an X and a previous. So I'm just going to copy that, and we'll go to this. And down here, V-stack, Pacer, don't need that V-stack. I'm probably going to get rid of this too. Alright, so what does this need? So every time the selection changes, we want to change the state. and that'll be photo model equals photo model data, photo data selection. Okay. Wow, look at that. Oh, that didn't keep it very happy, did it? Not quite sure why it's doing that. Sure made it unhappy a bit. Oh, we should only do that if it's changed, but how do we detect a change? Well, one way of doing it is if you have probably blew the thing to smithereens. Nice. If photo dot ID is equal to, actually if it's not equal to this, then we gotta change. Set it. Move on. Oops. Why is doing that? Yeah, it's endlessly triggering. Well, make sure that is endlessly writing the state. Alright, so our photo, let's see our selection, don't tell me right scope. Into the turn selection.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. We keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know.
Alright, this has proven to be a little harder than I thought. Anyway, I'm going to sign off, so have a fantastic Christmas, and I will see you the next time.